All right, y'all. So the three options for your final exam. All right. First option, first question. How has, looking back over this course from the beginning to the present, how has resistance changed over time? How has resistance changed over time? Patterns of resistance, types of resistance. All right. How has resistance changed over time? What has contributed, right? What has contributed to these changes that have occurred over time, whichever ones that you are arguing. All right, so how has resistance changed over time? What has contributed, right, to this resistance? Right? What has brought about, not the resistance, but the changes in resistance from the beginning of the course to today? And then lastly, looking back over the course, has the resistance that we've seen, has it been effective in accomplishing its goals, in accomplishing its aims? The resistance of African people, African American people, has it been effective? All right, that's question one, right? Question two looks at slavery by another name. We've discussed that in this course. I defined it in detail in the last video, all right? So slavery by another name, and ask the question, right? So the question is that there are some who argue that Black people in America remain enslaved, right? That we live still today under a form of slavery by another name. That true freedom, right, that we thought came with the victory in the Civil War has never really arrived, right? It's only been different forms of slavery by another name. Do you agree with this? Right? This is the question. Do you agree with this perspective that we still live in, right, a system of slavery by another name? All right? Why or why not? All right? Remember, we're using course materials, topics discussed in lectures, right, to support our argument. Question three, the last question. Again, looking back over the arc of African American history, patterns of resistance and oppression, right? What do you see as the best way, right? The best strategy, the best orientation, right? To move forward in advancement of the interests of African American people, right? Looking back over the movements and the changes over time, right, in our history and the ways that we've resisted oppression and attempted to chart our course forward, given everywhere that we've been and where we are now, right? How what do you see as the best way, right, to move forward, right, in order to accomplish the goals, the aims, right, of those four sacred rights that have always been with us, that we've always been really yearning for, right? What is the best way to move forward to accomplish fully the aims and the goals of our folks coming out of the plantation and fighting in the Civil War, our folks that were pioneering in the civil rights and Black Power movements, okay? These are the 3 questions. I hope that they were made more clear in this video, all right? Thank you.